Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of Burnt Land by Tua Harno, translated by Christian London, performed by Siiri Scott. For my sister and brother. Girls from Western lands would come to me. They had been for quite some time. Most just wanted to cry. But then the woman with white hair walked into my home. She was covered in jagged, ashy marks, as if her insides had been consumed by fire and shattered, the shards branding shadows onto her skin. I noticed she was receptive to touch, and I stroked her face. I told her, "Don't worry, I know where I need to take you." Part 1. Love ends. Love begins. 1. The woman at the gold mine was straight out of a Tarantino movie. She smelled like mandarin oranges and cigarettes, handled the dumper like it was an agile little city car, sang along to her country music playlist called Sanna Love and Darling. She snorted at Sanna's questions about gender equality at the mine, but shared her life story without being asked. She started driving a dumper because she'd been married to a miner. He earned thousands of dollars at the pit. She took home minimum wage bartending in town. It hadn't been a difficult decision to change careers. "How much do you make now?" Sanna asked. $10,000 a month. That was almost 7,000 euros. "It only takes 3 weeks of training," she continued, as if Sanna could use the tip. She missed working at the bar. It suited her. "I like the nights and the music, but once you get used to this kind of money, there's no way you can live on what you can make in town, especially after your marriage falls apart." The woman laughed. Marriage. "You know what I think? Marriage wasn't meant for these times. We live too long. You have someone waiting at home, love?" Sanna shook her head, focused on unraveling her snarled headphones and plugging them into her phone. She checked to make sure the recording was audible through the racket. At first, she couldn't hear anything but the crackle and scratchy sounds, the squawking radio that lunged from wistful songs to warnings from the pit. But then she heard the woman's voice.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?